What home sellers need to understand about home inspection, because this is where deals can easily fall apart. In the state of Massachusetts, home buyers, we're not talking about investors, we're talking about regular home buyers, cannot indicate that they are willing to waive their home inspection. A home seller cannot know prior to offer acceptance whether or not that buyer is going to waive their home inspection. So now home buyers are having their home inspections. Their offer is accepted, so why not? Why would they waive it? And things are popping up for home sellers that they just weren't aware of, either because, the house is functioning fine and they didn't have anybody in, or because they waived their home inspection when they bought the house and just weren't aware of the problem. So what does this mean for home sellers? If you are selling your home and you have an accepted offer and that home buyer is acting reasonably with their home inspection, it truly benefits you to work with that particular buyer. Because if you decide, I don't want to work with this buyer, I'm not going to do anything, which is your right. You do not have to do anything. But if you decide that you don't want to work with this buyer and you put it back out on the market, your next buyer cannot indicate to you that they are willing to waive home inspection, and they're probably not going to waive it. So you could be going through another home inspection. You may not have such a reasonable buyer, and it's possible that issues that weren't an issue for your previous buyer become an issue for your new buyer. So dealing with a reasonable buyer can truly benefit you during the inspection phase. Now, when you accept the offer, it's not just to accept an offer, it's to make it to the closing table. And if you have someone who is interested in buying a house exactly like you have, they want to buy your house, and they're behaving reasonably, it truly does benefit you as a seller to work with them. If you have questions about home inspection, my name is Tina Crowley with Compass Boston, and love to hear from you. Reach out and have a great day.